I guess something I should have mentioned yesterday was that I'm going to change the time of these videos. So I know that not all of you care, but for some of you that do watch them every day, they come out at 12 o'clock Eastern, or what were we, Eastern time? Mm-hmm. They come out at 12 o'clock Eastern time. I'm going to change it to 12 Pacific for myself because I put them out at 12. That way, days like today, I can edit it and get it out in the morning. And to keep it at 12 Eastern, I would have to do it way too early, and that's not going to fly. Anyways, other than that, good morning, everybody. It's about 8 o'clock right now. I slept for like a good 12 hours last night. And today we only have to drive about 10 hours. And for the rest of the days, we only have to drive about 10 hours. So we're leaving today at 8. And how it works is we're driving over a time zone into a new time zone. I don't know how to properly say that. So we're leaving at, say, 9 o'clock, and we would get there 10 hours later, which would be 8 o'clock, but we're driving over the time zone, so it's actually going to be 7 o'clock. So it's like we only drive 9 hours, which is pretty cool. So our plan right now is run downstairs, get some breakfast, and hit the road. I need to edit this video while we're on the road today because I forgot to edit it last night. I didn't forget, I just went to bed, I was way too tired. We're gonna have to find somewhere to go stop and get some food so that I can upload this video today too. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that Q&A video today just because I changed the time of the videos. So I don't know how much longer we'll be on the road by the time I'll let you guys start watching it and getting your questions out and stuff. So we'll have to see how that goes. If I don't get to it today, we'll put it out tomorrow. I think what sucks most about all the nice places in Ontario is where they are, because Thunder Bay is a nice place, and when you're driving around, there's not like mountains, but they're like Ontario mountains, and it's nice, and the place is nice. It's just cold, and it's cold a lot more of the year than what anybody really wants, and that's why the populations are small. Not a lot of people live in these places that are really, really nice. If they were farther south and they were like warmer, I'm sure they'd be a lot more popular, a lot more people would live there, because Ontario does have really nice stuff. It's just only nice, well, like to me and Courtney who like warm weather, it's only nice to us like a few months of the year. It's not nice all year round, which is what sucks. What I need is a little GPS screen that sits on my camera so that I can talk to it and not get lost at the same time. So yesterday was 1,400, today's like 997, and then I'm pretty sure every other day is like right in around 1,000. So it's not too bad compared to the first day. And today we left later, we're gonna get there earlier, and there's a little bit of a time change, so it should be cool. Let's see what's going on over here. You guys might not think this is as cool as we do, but we didn't know that the time zone changed in Ontario. So if you look, that's Ontario. We're driving into Manitoba, and we thought that once you get into Manitoba, the time zone changed, but that little red line is where it changes, and this plaque is literally the time zone line right across the highway. So we were driving and we saw a sign that said time zone plaque in 1 kilometer, and Courtney looked at her phone and it said 10:12, and we were like, okay, well, we're not in it yet. And then as I drove by this, it didn't look like much, and I was like, oh, was that it? And Courtney looks at her phone, 9:12. So I don't know, we thought that was sick. We were just driving and all of a sudden everything reset backwards an hour, literally as we drove over. You can't, there's no, I'm sure there's something under the snow, but right now it's just a big snowy line. As we came across this, boom, time goes back. So watch this, ready? I'll show you guys exactly what happened. Okay, so this guy right now, right here, he's driving, yeah, 10 o'clock, okay, 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, boom, 9 o'clock. There we go. All these people are going backwards in time. Why is it so cool? I think it's cool because we didn't know what happened yet. We thought it happened in Manitoba, but it happens.
You had to drive like across provinces, and that's when it happened.
Yeah, we didn't think it was gonna happen so soon. It just came out of nowhere and changed, and that's why we think it's so cool.
We were just talking about it too. We were talking about like, oh, I wonder if our GPS is gonna account for the time change.
I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. It's a little bit cold. We're probably not gonna stand here and read these signs all day. You have something on your chin? Yeah. Oh, it's just coffee. Ew. Oh. That's the first time I've ever driven through a time zone. Usually I fly through them or something. Courtney's car is holding up fantastic. I did mean to check down here though, because yesterday we hit a shovel. So yesterday we were just driving along and it was dark and it was still snowing at that point. And so I couldn't really see that far ahead, and all of a sudden there was something in the road and I was like, uh-oh, was gonna swerve. There was a truck beside me and just boom, and there was a snow shovel and we just obliterated it. Courtney's car's fine, nothing happened, it held up well, it's been driving fine, but I thought it was pretty funny. All of a sudden, we just completely wrecked. We completely wrecked the shovel. I'm not peeing in there. I'll pee in the bush. I've driven everything so far. Courtney has not driven yet. This is literally her first time in the seat. And she napped like 3 times yesterday. So I think I well deserve this time to edit my video. Ew, and she wants to listen to an audiobook. Who does that?
It's Harry Potter.
Who listens to audiobooks? Who do you think you are?
It's Harry Potter. Get off my
Doesn't matter what it is. We finally made it to Manitoba. Damn, that feels good after so much driving. We stopped a couple times today. I stopped for about an hour to post my video at lunch, and then we stopped earlier when we were at that border of like the time change thing. And it's like 3 o'clock in Central Time now, and we're still like we're still like 400 kilometers to go. So today we have definitely been taking our time, but it's nice. It's been relaxing. It's been a good drive. I'm really, really cold. I feel like my eyes are super like shut right now, and because of the wind, but it's cool to finally be out of Ontario. Whoa, look how much different Manitoba is, babe. It's also weird that like we lived in the south part of Ontario. Obviously we lived in Toronto, and to get to BC, 50% of the drive is in Ontario. Like we've already done 2,000 kilometers just to get out of Ontario, and the total drive is 4,400 kilometers, and we already did 2,000 just to get out of Ontario. So the next 2,000 kilometers gets us across the rest of Canada, and we're going to Vancouver, so like the farthest point in BC. So I don't know, I just think it's kind of funny that we've spent a day and a half just trying to get out of our own province, and for the next like 2 days, we're just going to be sliding right through provinces until we get to our new home. Oh my god. Manitoba also has the rumble strips not in the center line, they're beside the center line. So my like alertness is going to be like 10 times better in this province.
Don't need a Mercedes to maneuver, Uber everywhere. Bank account like, wait.
A wild Robert appears. Oh, there he is. A wild Robert appears. He's taking a photo for the Snapchat. We can't let him see us though.
We decided against doing the Q&A video today just because the video went out a little bit late. I changed the times of the videos, like I said this morning, to 12:30 PST. So I changed the time, video went out a little bit late, and then I'm just going to leave it, take an extra day to let you guys comment. If you didn't comment on yesterday's video, comment on today's video, and if I have not yet done it, well, I will make sure to put those questions in tomorrow's video, which will be the Q&A. So we are now in Manitoba, and we have been for a couple of hours, and there's nothing here. I don't know who lives here. If you do live here, this is not to offend you, I just don't know, like, there's nothing here. It's just flat. And I'm sure that, yeah, we miss the cities, and there's probably, yes, cities and things to do, but from what we've seen right now, nothing. There's just nothingness. And I was thinking of there's a joke that someone told me once about, like, their dog ran away in Manitoba, but it's okay because
if you see your dog run away in the prairies, you'll see it run away for 2 days.
Yeah, like if your dog, like the joke's like your dog ran away, but like it's okay, I can still see him, but he ran away like 2 days ago. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'll tell that to like you guys. So I look out this window, I'm like, no, can't do it over there, the sun is setting. I look out that window, and there's literally a moose just mucking the field, just like 100 miles an hour, just running through the field. And then, but he was like far away, and it literally confirmed the dog joke. Like he was so far away, but I was like, moose spotted. It was Courtney's first time seeing a moose. She got all excited. We also saw her first experience with a deer running across the road today, so that was pretty cool. We didn't get it on video because everything was charging, but a little deer spurted in front of the car, and I swerved his butt.
Just for days.
Like literally see for days. The camera obviously it doesn't do justice because you can't tell how far that really goes, but like it's just a flat land. Oh, now it's a bad spot because over here there's a couple buildings, but there's just nothing here, man. It's just dead flat. It's unreal. We've just taken the Trans-Canada the whole way, but we've just been driving in a straight line through like trees and stuff, and nothing changed, and it was retarded. And that's why we need you guys to leave questions and stuff, because tomorrow will be very, very long if we don't have something to do. Boy, I'm gonna be right back for you. Yes! This, I have never seen. Okay, let's see if I can get the high beams on it. Look at the wing on that dart. What is that? I have such mixed feelings. I don't know how, it's like an STI wing. It's one of those like cool, but I don't think I want to admit that it's cool. Babe, stop breaking stuff. I'm trying to talk to the people. Ooh, just a nice hotel. Look at this. I would just like to take a quick second and thank Katie for hooking us up. She has been getting us sweet deals this whole time. Look at this room. So like we got 2 queen beds, so Smelly Courtney can sleep there. I can have my own foot space. We got a microwave, fridge, TV, whatever the ice bucket, some drawers in case we want to stay for more than one day. Desk for editing vids, window for the view of probably not even worth opening this because we're in the prairies. And she's hooking us up with like the coolest deals. So thank you, Katie, I appreciate that. You know, we had to get ourselves some Boston pizza. They literally put the fries in separate things. Ooh! We're just gonna stay in and devour this Boston pizza. Then I think I'm gonna edit today's video and call it a day. We're making good progress. So to now we're in Vernon, Manitoba from Thunder Bay. So we went from Newmarket to Thunder Bay to Vernon, and then from there it should take about 2 more days. At the end of the second day, we'll be home in Vancouver, which is cool. I'm struggling. I'm gonna put this down now. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna edit this video. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Make sure to comment because I didn't do that question video today. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, so make sure you leave a comment. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Peace out. Say bye.